Tuesday the 25th, we're back to our lower body. We have 5, 6, or 7 rounds. Straight leg fire hydrants per leg, 10 clamshell to raise, 12 goblet squats, 15 hamstring curls, and then part 2 we have Russian twists to a timer. So straight leg hydrants, we talked about fire hydrants previously. This is just straightening out your legs. So regular fire hydrant looks like this, straight leg hydrant looks like this. Okay, so just stick your leg out, tap it up and down. Clamshell to raise, this is like my favorite. Clamshell, raise, clamshell, raise, goblet, and hamstring curl. So that's where you gotta grab your weight with your feet. It does really depend on the type of shoes that you have, because these shoes are not nearly as good as my other pair for gripping the weight, but you get the point. And then Russian twist. These also hurt my back, so I'm gonna do it with no weight. I don't know if I can actually go put my legs up, but you get the point. Oh, okay. All right. Straight leg hydrant. So like I said, it's basically the same exact thing as the fire hydrant, which we went over, I think, in week 1, except you have your leg straight. So instead of keeping it bent, you straighten your leg out and you lift down, lift, lift, okay? Lift, lift, lift. So this one is really working that kind of like side hip butt area. I feel like they're really tiring. I do not enjoy them at all. So you might find that they're much harder than you think they're gonna be. Clamshell to raise, another one where it's gonna work the outside. So you're gonna lay like a bathing beauty. Your legs are stacked, your feet are stacked, and your legs are bent. So this is straight, your legs come up and bend, and you're going to open, okay? This is your clamshell. Open your knees, then raise your leg just as it is. 1, open, raise, 2, open, raise, 3, open, raise, and then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Goblet is just your weighted squat. I know we did this before. I like to put the weight right on my chest. Squat down, okay? It's your goblet. If you need to do no weight, do no weight. Oh, and your hamstring curl. So like I was saying, it definitely helps if you have a certain like type of shoe. Like this one is really flat right here. My other one must be more indented, so it makes almost like a half circle when I wrap my feet around it. This one, it doesn't, so it's a little bit harder to hold on to. But what you're doing is you're taking a dumbbell. So like I usually do this with, I think I've only tried it with 15 pound. Lately, the last few times I've done this exercise, I've been upstairs and I have wood floors. I'm afraid to slam the weight into the wood. So I think I've only tried it with a 15 pound before. Like down here, I could definitely try it with heavier, but you want to make sure that you can hold it in your shoe. So it might be an instance of you can go heavier, but you just can't hold it. You know what I'm saying? Or is the weight going to be too bulky that when you bring your legs down, you don't get to bring them down far enough because the weight's hitting the floor? So it's not necessarily one of those ones that you're doing it for to go heavy. It's just, it kind of is going to depend on the weight. And like I said, your shoes, how well you can hold it. So, okay, I got it. So you're going to go down, curl up, down, curl up. So like I said, you know, I come to here and the weight is touching the ground. This is only a 10 pound weight. If I had a heavier weight, my leg might be up there. So if you're doing a heavier weight and you feel like you're not getting enough extension, use a lighter weight, just because, like I said, the size of the weight will matter. And again, too, you have to be able to hold the weight. So with these shoes, when I come up, the weight slides forward, and then when I go down, it slides back. My other shoes, it didn't really move. So you have to, you know, kind of be careful what you're using. You don't want to fly out. Again, you don't want to slam into your floor either. But yeah, so, and if you are using a light, like I originally had it as 10. I upped it to 15 because I figure most people will be probably using a lightweight to do it. So you want more reps, okay? So Like I said, for me, I usually will probably use like the 10 or the 15. It's not super heavy, so you want to do more. So if you're using a really lightweight, you know, go to 20 if you want. It's up to you, you know, whatever you want to do. And then our part 2 is Russian twists. So this is going to be to our timer. So you're going to choose between 20 and 30 seconds of work, 25 seconds of rest, and we're going to do it 4 times. So this one, I always recommend using a light weight, even if it's like a 2-pound weight, because I feel like it's helpful for the twisting part to have something to hold on to. So there's a few ways you can do this. You can do this, no weight. What is on my leg? Oh, it must be the, like the ice and the stuff from outside getting up on the car. Anyways, you can have your feet on the ground, but I always have it like where it's my heels, not flat foot. Heels, just leaning back, twist to one side, your arm goes over, your shoulders turn, your head turns. Twist to the other side. Twist, twist. This is like your easiest version. Next easiest would be weighted, which I would recommend this. I feel like having both of your hands holding something helps your body twist better. When they're individual, you could be like turning this side a lot and not turning this side a lot. Whereas I feel like if they're attached, I feel like you're getting a much better twist. So when you hold the weight, you kind of like place it down, place it down, place it down, place it down, place it down. So I'm kind of holding it like this, twist, twist, twist. Okay. Next would be feet elevated, no weight, which I can kind of do. So your feet are off the ground. So you're basically balancing on your tailbone. And then the most advanced would be weight and off the ground. Whew. Do it quick. Oh, okay. All right. So again, do whatever one works for you, but I do, like I said, recommend holding a weight, even if it's like a 1 pound, even if it's a soup can, something that just connects your arms so you get that full twist instead of like going like this. You want to make sure your whole body is turning, which is why you also want to look with your head the direction that you're going. Okay.